Sophisticated Intuition here. This is your February general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. This is for the sign of Pisces. What is it that they need to know for the month of February, please? For the sign of Pisces. What is it that they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. All right. Second house. This is the house of resources, material, possessions, and values. Here is where we see our belongings, wealth, and finances, as well as the pillars on which material, intellectual, and emotional security is developed. I have. Okay. We're going to see where this takes us, but I do feel an emphasis on your finances, on your materials, on your practical, okay, is what I heard when that card came out. But I do feel like it's a focus on your practical life, okay? And I'm going to show you what came out in just a little bit here. Let's get all of the cards out. As some of you know and some of you don't, I am an intuitive reader, so I will pull all of your message before I give you the message. Spirit. This is for the sign of Pisces. What is it that they need to know for the month of February, please? The sign of Pisces. You just all in your reading, okay? Are we getting into Pisces season? Where we at? Where we at? No, we're in Aquarius. Yeah, okay. But it's coming close. All right, for the sign of Pisces, what is it that they need to know, please? Okay. All right. Okay. So funny. That's how the cards have been falling out. Like the last one, just want to slide on out there at the end. The Lovers, beautiful energy, Gemini energy. Okay, so you could be connected to it, Gemini. But you know, the Lovers is our twin flame card. It's also about choices in love. Okay, and when I say choices in love, it's not always about romance. Sometimes it's just about making a decision in your life about the things of people or places that you love, okay? I do feel a very strong connection here. So I feel like this message may be picking up on romance, but let's see. Let's see. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. This message is for Pisces. What is it that they need to know for the month of February? Okay. The sign of Pisces. What is it that they need to know, please? Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, Pisces. So, you know, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Okay. And for me, as a light worker, I never see anything as bad news because sometimes it's not easy news. Sometimes it's not what you want to hear, you know, but it is always for your highest good, okay? So I'm going to tell you what I see here, Pisces, is a separation, okay, of some sort. Now, what that's from, that's for you to decide, okay? But the Queen of Swords is here. Ooh. And I just heard real loud, cut it out. Cut it out. Okay, so I feel like somebody's been up to something that you're sick and tired of. Okay, whether it's a job, it feels like, you know, I'm going to use the example. Now, this is picking up on connection. Okay, when I say connection, I mean romance. But again, put the shoe on the foot that it fits. Find out where it goes for you, okay? It's not going to resonate for everyone. This may not be your message this month, and that's okay. But what I am picking up on is some type of cut and loose of someone or something that is exhibiting behaviors that you are not going to tolerate, okay? Period, point blank. Cut it out is what I heard when the Queen of Swords came up here, okay? Stop. That's what I'm hearing. Now, let's talk about what came out. Oops. Me and these fingernails, y'all. Pisces. Okay. Pisces came out. And I got the feeling of two of the tarot cards with this energy. One, this is you, Pisces. This is you, baby. You in your own energy for the month of February. And I feel that with that Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Swords is air energy, but I feel like you are very much in, Pisces for me are very loving, caring, nurturing. But you don't want to piss a Pisces off either, okay? Because you're going to see the opposite of that, okay? And I feel like someone may have, and I don't, when I say piss you off, I don't feel like you're raging. That's not the case. It's a very quiet, I feel like, and I'm like this too, when you're really ready to cut somebody off, you don't do any talking about it. You just done with them. You don't answer their calls anymore. You don't call them anymore. Sure, done. Okay. You might even go so far to what you call it, delete them off of your social media, delete and block, and not even think twice about it when you're really done, Pisces. And so I kind of feel like that a little bit for some of you, okay? For others of you, you are just simply in complete Piscean energy right now. Everything Pisces. Go and read your characteristics of your zodiac, and that's how you feel right now for the month of February, okay? Which is beautiful energy to be in, very intuitive. But the two tarot cards that popped into mind with this Pisces energy, overall energy card from my astrology deck was the Hangman and the High Priestess. So it feels like a duality of those energies where we are withdrawn within ourselves, and I'm hearing all knowing. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like you're feeling like you're all knowing, like you know something, but you're keeping quiet about it, and you just let. I feel like, what is it called? Never let the right hand know what the left hand is doing, or I might be saying that backwards. Might be never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. That's kind of an energy that I'm picking up for you, Pisces. Okay, now guess what came out? The Hangman. You. Okay, so like I said, you're in your energy. Okay, but this Hangman, look at him. He's very nonchalant. You see, with his hand in his pocket, not letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Okay, so I just really am. That seems to be your message here. Okay, that's part of your message here. But the Seven of Pentacles came out, and it flipped out in reverse. Okay, so for those of you who are new, I don't read reversals, but when Spirit calls out the cards in that way, then obviously I'm gonna pick up on that energy. And so what I'm feeling is that you don't want to invest in something anymore, okay? I feel withdrawn. That's what I feel with the Hangman energy. You know, the Hangman takes a little time out to see things from a new perspective. And this Seven of Pentacles is sitting over there looking at all the six Pentacles and missing the one down below, right? But I feel like for you, Pisces, you are, because the Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse, I'm picking up that you have seen what you have invested in, okay, and no longer have any interest. You know, sometimes people will stay in a situation because of all the time and energy or money that they put into it, all the love, okay, and that'll keep them stuck and stagnant in a situation. And I feel like, Pisces, you ready to say, you know what, I don't need it all. I'm not even concerned with what I put into this. I've got to walk away from it because it's not giving me back my return. That's kind of what I'm getting for you, Pisces, in this Hangman and Seven of Pentacles, which originally flipped out in reverse. Okay. Willing to walk away from something that is not giving you a return, or the return that you expected. Okay, so then it continues here because Temperance is here. Okay, and Temperance is about balance. She's about reconciliation. She's about healing. Okay, but she is about tempering yourself. Okay, I feel like, Pisces, that there's some type of what am I trying to say? Alchemy. Thank you, Spirit. Took me a little bit Be patient with me, y'all. It's been a little while, and we in Mercury in retrograde. I shouldn't say it's been a little while. I've been doing personal messages on a daily basis. But for the generals, it's been a little while. But Temperance is here. And she's talking to me about alchemy, about putting the right temperature, and I'm hearing putting the right pressure. Okay? For some of you, Pisces, put the shoe on the foot that it fits. Okay? I feel like it's a feminine energy pressuring a masculine energy to put the ring on my finger, make the proposal, make this official. I feel like there's some type of pressure going on here. And Temperance has shown up, Pisces, to say, like, chill out. Okay? Let's give it a little balance here. Let's put some warm water and some cool water some hot water and some cold water together to make it warm. Okay, let's meet in the middle is what I'm hearing. But the Eight of Cups showed up to clarify. So the Eight of Cups on Temperance showing up to clarify tells me, once again, it feels like here someone put the pressure on somebody or is putting the pressure on somebody. And because of that, decided that it's not worth it and I'm going to walk away. Okay? This is an energy that I'm getting. So if you haven't gotten to this point yet, you have an opportunity to shift this energy. Catch yourself before you put the pressure on somebody, because that pressure is going to make them walk away. That's what I'm getting. There's a lot of mutual feelings here. But if you pressure them or they pressure you, it's going to make them walk away. That's what I'm getting here, Pisces. Look, the devil showed up. And the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups flew out in reverse. Okay. So it's just a continuous message. I am going to clarify that though, because that's what I'm getting here. There feels to be like somebody, and you know, with that Ace of Cups, thank you, Spirit. You know, that Ace of Cups is overflowing. Okay. What I'm hearing, pressure burst pipes. Okay. And you know, the devil can be pretty persistent. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify before I get too far down that storyline. But that's what I'm getting here. Okay. So whatever that is, whether that's your romance, finance, or career, it feels to be somebody pressuring somebody to do something. An ultimatum. Okay, and that pressure burst that pipe, and the decision is to let this thing go, walk away from it, or at least try to get somewhere to get some clarity and get a better perspective, because, you know, I feel like somebody who doesn't like to be pressured into anything. Okay, nobody likes to be pressured to make a decision. Okay, the devil and the Ace of Cups. Why is this here for Pisces? Please, Spirit. The devil and the Ace of Cups. Why is this here? The Five of Cups. Okay. So, all right. Let me see what's at the bottom here. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So, this is some type of conversation y'all having. Because we had this Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Quite possibly, okay, with your romantic partner, with your, the person that you are in connection to. Somebody putting the pressure on somebody, and it forces them to be like, you know what, I don't even care about what I put into all of this, because this is too much pressure. Okay, this is just what I keep hearing over and over again. Five of Cups came out because I feel like almost somebody encouraged somebody. So what I mean by that is like a group of friends. You know, I can hear a group of girls gaggling, and cackling like, girl, y'all been together for 5 years and he still ain't put that ring on your finger. Now you need to tell him He need to put that ring on your finger. He need to make this official. Okay? But there's nothing wrong in your connection. But there seems to be like this urgency or this ultimatum that's been put on the situation that makes them feel like, I don't even want it if it's going to be like this. We were doing good without all of this paperwork is what I'm hearing. Okay. So somebody in the connection feels like the legalities or the formalities of marriage, maybe, tradition, is too much pressure for them. And y'all been in maybe common law for 5-10 years, whatever, and that works. But here comes one of you putting the pressure, and that pressure bursts that pipe. And there is going to be some disappointment and regrets, like, dang, I should just left well enough alone. Okay? All right, let me get a romance angel on this for you, Pisces. Romance angel for Pisces. What is it that they need to know for the month of February, please? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love of all. Okay. So with the two of those, okay, whether that's you or them, okay, you're not being true to yourself in this connection, okay? And I'm going to be speaking specifically to romance, but put the shoe on the foot that it fits in the aspect of life that this resonates for you, because it very well could be, I'm getting an example of in an employment situation where the boss is not divulging to you all the changes that are going on, okay? They're trying to act like everything's the same, but truthfully, the company is being outsourced or something like that, okay? But for those of you who this is resonating in your romance, this is a very strong emphasis on someone who's it's almost like this whole ultimatum thing, pressure thing, brings the truth to light about where this connection was going in the first place. Okay? So like I said earlier, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but this doesn't seem to be bad news necessarily. Why? Because it's for your highest good. Because if you put that pressure on somebody and they choose to walk away, instead of sit down, have a conversation, let's compromise, let's see if we can work this out. And I can see it your way, you can see it my way. But instead, they're just like, you know what, too much, I'm out. That tells you their true intentions. Okay? All right. Let's put some making magic on it. Let's make some magic here. All right, for Pisces, please, Spirit. Okay. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. Okay? So for some of you that is working with the fairies, the fairies can be some tricksters sometimes. I like the fairies, so. And the elements. Okay, so the elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Okay, and that's what, where'd she go? She gone now. But that Queen of Swords that came out, that's what that was about. Boundaries. Setting boundaries here. That's what it seems to be. I feel like, with that deception coming out, that Seven of Swords type of energy here. And I feel like, you're having to set some standards and some boundaries here, Pisces. And it really feels like, you know what, if you can't meet my expectations, my way or the highway, okay? But you have this message to know that if you're going to do that, then there's a strong possibility that you'll be sitting in this energy, or the person you're connected to will be, because in hindsight, everything was good. Okay? So that's what I'm picking up for you. All right. In addition to that, with the elements and the fairy magic, there's an energy of, working with elements: fire, air, earth, water. Okay. Um, okay. I think that's it. Yeah, that's your message, Pisces. Love and light.